Well, hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. You're very welcome to the programme. And we're continuing here at Brookeborough. And we're just outside Brookeborough village here. And we're at the Church of Ireland. And I'm going to try and pronounce the name of it to you. It's Havia, I think. But I'll show you the board and you can make your own mind up. It's the Diocese of Clogher. So it's Aghavea. So certainly not easy to pronounce, that's for sure. So there's a wee plaque here. And it says, built under the direction of the Reverend James Webster and Henry Leslie, Esquire, 1800. So I have a couple other dates as well. It says it was rebuilt in 1810 and 1813 under the direction of these men as well. So I'm not sure if they're conflicting dates or whether they are complementing that date there. But we're going to have a wee look anyway. And I want to show you some round stones that are in this graveyard. In fact, there's quite a lot of them. And the first time I seen stones like this was actually in Monaghan, in the old Abbey church there in Monaghan. You can see the slabs here. It reminds me very much of the parish church in Enniskillen, only I think there's far more slabs lying down here. So there is, but certainly it reminds me of the slabs in Enniskillen. Now, the medieval church was situated on this site, and the original church was burnt in 1458 and again in 1487. It was burnt again then in 1507. And Bishop James Spottiswoode reported that the church was ruinous in 1622. So this church definitely has a history of being burnt, there's no doubt about it, and then getting rebuilt. But you can see some of the mortality stones here. This is one of them. And you can see the date there. It's I think that's 1712. That's what it looks like to me anyway. I can't make the name out. The body of Con Maguire, I think that is. And then also what you'll notice with the mortality stones is they have different wee emblems on them. So you've got the cross, you've got the crossbones, the skull, wee hourglass, and a coffin. And it was actually the the Scottish settlers who came over to Ulster who introduced these to Ulster. And of course, I believe they're meant to remind you that life is fragile. Here left the body of George Callahan, I think that is. 1730, not sure what the last figure is. And then there's another one here as well. Again, you can see the skull, crossbones, not so easy to make out in that one. And that's I think that's 1712 as well. And there's an old grave there as well. Now, that IHS stands for Jesus. And of course, you've got to remember that before this parish church, the Church of Ireland, was on this ground, it was actually a Roman Catholic church. So that's why you will see a lot of Roman Catholic gravestones in the graveyard here. So this is Patrick Maguire. A lot of Maguires in here, but then you're not far from Maguire's Bridge. And you can see there the date 1760. So again, another old headstone. quite a lot of the circle ones, the mortality stones. I faded that one. You can just about see the skull and the crossbones. So this is not too far from the village of Brookeborough. So there's, as I say, there's a lot of memorials here too. Roman Catholics, and that's because, as I say, it used to be a Roman Catholic burial ground. So you can see this here, and it looks like the priest is holding up the chalice there with the IHS on it. So probably representing the Mass, I would assume. And you can see a few other wee emblems there. You can see a dagger being held by someone's hand. And that's like a harp. Not sure who that is. There you go. So certainly there's quite a lot of old graves in here, no doubt about it. And the new graves are just the other side of the church there. But quite a lot of old ones here, which is good. I like the old graves. And you can see more of those mortality stones there. But there's one mortality stone here that I want to finish off with. And it's this one here. I thought that was a cracker one, because you can see it's got daggers, 2 daggers. You normally get cross swords, but they're cross daggers. So that was very unique. So there you go, folks. So thanks for watching, and God bless.